What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another update with Pork Chop. Got some stuff to talk about today, channel-wise, personal-wise, and anything in between. Happy Monday, for those of you that celebrate it. Again, I joke, I kid. Mondays, I'm about 50-50 when it comes to Mondays. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, Monday, awesome, I can't wait for Monday. And other days I'm like, ugh, can it just be like Sunday part 2? That would be nice. But regardless, hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope your week is gonna go well. And for those of y'all that have UConn and San Diego State in the March Madness Championship, I need to take, I guess, sports advice from you because, wow. Let's start off with some personal stuff and then we'll get to the channel in the latter part of the video. But personal stuff today, I witnessed something a little ridiculous. There is a local florist who shall be nameless that was delivering flowers to a funeral home the same time that I was. And the weird part is she parked over by the back door and she just sat in her car. And I'm like, what the hell is this woman doing? What is she up to? And I didn't know she was a florist until I saw her uniform and everything. And but she was on the phone and she was bitching someone out like she was talking to Adolf Hitler mixed with Osama bin Laden mixed with the opposite of her political affiliation. It was like brimstone and fire, kind of like Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder. That's how it was. She was just yelling at the person on the other side of the phone, like to the point where I had to take an arrangement into one of the rooms that the funeral, the casket was being held for a viewing. And I could hear her halfway through the building in the parking lot just cussing up a storm. Like, I'm like, you're wearing a uniform. Like, I don't wear a uniform to work. I just wear a t-shirt and whatever I feel like wearing that day. As long as it's not, you know, demonic or anything like that, or have, you know, profanity on it. I pretty much can wear whatever I want. Still sometimes wear demonic. I think I did wear my my Hellfire Stranger Things t-shirt to work once, and my wife wasn't very happy with me, but life goes on. But so I'm in there, you know, bringing in these arrangements and also writing down the names because I had 3 different funerals that I was delivering. And as I'm writing, you know, the back door's open because she is gradually, like by piecemeal, bringing in like easels and sprays and wreaths and stuff like that. And she is just yelling and cussing, and I'm just like, bro, it's okay. Whatever you're going through, it can probably wait until after you drop all this stuff off. Usually, like when I need to bitch, when I need to vent, I do it in the privacy of my own car, like I'm doing right now, talking to the piglets. Hi, how are you? It's your BFF Pork Chop. So I was just like flabbergasted. I'm like, and she's saying like, fuck and son of a bitch and shit and god damn it, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay, well, I don't have a filter when it comes to certain things, but it's either I have no filter or I just turn it off. Like, turn it off altogether. Like, my vocabulary is just not there. I'm either mute, I either put myself on mute, or I have no filter. That's the best you get. That's the best you get. So if you ever see me and I'm like, you know, sitting in the corner being all quiet and stuff, you're probably not going to, but if you do, it's because I am so, like, it's like Trailer Park Boys. I can't talk without swearing. It's like, that's how I am. It's like, I can't talk without swearing. I'm sorry, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna let some F-bombs fly, some shit, some goddamn it. Like, somebody can give me the worst news ever. Like, you know, hey, you know, some person walks up to me and was like, oh, hey, my grandma just died. And I could be like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Or, fuck, you know, something like that. But anyway, so that was the interesting part of the my personal life today. That, and it was 87 degrees today, 88 degrees, and it was windy. My hair was actually brushed this morning and it was kind of down, except for this part I kind of had poofed up, but this was all down when I got to work, and then throughout the day it just poof. So I did not plan it like this today. It just, the good old West Texas blow dryer got to me. For those of y'all that live in West Texas, especially, you know, Amarillo and all that stuff, you know how windy it can get. You know how redonkulous the wind can get. Chicago, my ass. Come to Amarillo once. But anyway, so that's my personal life. Channel talk. I do have a food review that you guys voted on. Thank you so much. You guys voted for the chicken sandwich from Wingstop. I almost said Golden Chick. I do need to go to Golden Chick again. I've only been there once and it was good, but definitely need to go to Golden Chick again. But no, it's Wingstop. Wingstop's chicken sandwich, and I'm picking the flavor, which is going to be the Louisiana rub. Sounded really good, so that's the one I'm going for. I'm going to do the Louisiana rub. Louisiana down on my patty, for those of you that understand that. But for everybody that participated, I'm grateful, I'm excited, I'm happy that you participated in that. For those of you that didn't participate, don't worry, Tiger, you'll get them next year, or next week rather, because I do it a poll once a week. Next week, which is the poll that's going to be this Friday for next week, is a food favorite again. It's been a month, according to my math, since I've done a food favorite, so it's time for me to do one. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do each month I'm going to do a food review, a food favorite, a food review, and a local food review. I think that's probably the formula, the pattern that I'm going to go with, because that's the one that sounds most appealing to me. You get a food review, and then kind of off the wall, then another food review, and then a local. So I do need to start mapping out what local food review I want to do for this month. I haven't decided yet. Well, technically it's this month, but you know, some months have 5 weeks, some months have 4. It's just the way it goes, the way she goes. So I'll probably cross that bridge when I get to it. But speaking of crossing bridges when I get to it, I went a little hard in the paint yesterday. I had some downtime, and by downtime I mean pretty much all day, because that's how long it fucking took me. I did the March Madness for next year. The March Madness for next year on the channel. The vote that you guys will do every day. I'm not going to tell you what it is until we get closer to the time, but it is a 32 team bracket, so to speak. Team being the so to speak part. But 32 number bracket. And so I was very happy. I was very excited. Had to do a lot of Googling, a lot of research, a lot of, I guess, dates to make sure, because the way that I did it was the oldest to the newest was 1 through 32. So oldest was number 1, 32 was most recent. So that's all I'm going to say with that. I spent all day, like 3 or 4 hours, filling out the first round and getting them in the scheduled posts in the community tab for March 1st through March 16th. So it's going to be all month long, not just half the month like I did this year, but next year it's going to be all month long, with the championship being on April Fool's Day, April 1st. So I'm excited. I'm really happy with some of the matchups already. And, you know, I'm picking, you know, the matchups in my head, like, oh, I could see this one beating this one, or I could see that one beating that one, or, ooh, that's going to be a hard one, or, ooh, that's going to be no contest. They're going to pick that one. But yes, I'm very excited about it, and I hope you guys will be too. Just giving y'all a little bit of a teaser a year in advance. So there you go. Also, channel talk. I have a Tuesday food review lined up until pretty much the end of this month. So all of my Tuesdays are full when it comes to the food reviews. Most of them are drinks and some other things thrown in there. But I think I have like 1 or 2 more, and then April is covered. The Tuesdays in April are covered. And so I'm really happy about that too. I'm really excited about that because I feel like I got a lot accomplished this week. I would just go home and do a review, go home and do a review, go home and do a review. And so I was very happy with being able to do that on Tuesdays in my office. One, I'm going to tell you now, one is not in my office. I actually ventured out and recorded it in this here vehicle. So look for that. Tuesdays, food reviews. Trying to play a little catch up since I didn't really do food reviews a lot in the previous year and some of the years leading up to it. But trying to make up for lost time, trying to get those numbers up by doing 2 a week. When I first started doing this channel with the food reviews, I was told, oh, Pork Chop, you could easily do 2 reviews a week. You should do 2 reviews a week. One's not enough. You could easily do 2 a week. And I was like, no, I can't. Back in those days, I could do 1 a week. Best I can do is 1. Now that I have a little bit of a different schedule, a little bit of a different perspective on things, 2 is doable. There'll be some Tuesdays, which I think I have missed since I started doing the reviews. There are some Tuesdays that won't have them, but looks like April is going to be pretty much locked in. Every Tuesday and Thursday you get a food review, unless something happens, like I have an emergency or have to go out of town, or whatever. But trying to get that covered. Tuesdays and Thursdays covered. Also with the channel, once again, Dallas Aggies, get them while they're hot, because they're not going to be around for long. Almost through recording this season, this current and final season. 2, some people say you should stop at 1. Some people say that 2 is good, 3's a crowd or whatever. But 2 is a good stopping point for me for the Dallas Aggies. Some people say that my parents should have stopped at 2, but no, they decided to go for 3. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking kidding. Fuck. And also, the Huskies will be this fall. I just try to reiterate about every single thing going on this channel to keep y'all interested, keep y'all intrigued. Still got to do San Andreas. I'll probably do that after I'm done with the Huskies. San Andreas is going to take me a while. It's going to take me a while. You know it. I know it. We all know it. It's okay. It's just a spoken thing, I guess. That it's going to take me a while to do the San Andreas playthrough. But until that day comes, I will definitely be doing vlogs and the food reviews and all that jazz, and that things will eventually, come into fruition that are supposed to be down the road, and just hope and pray that it continues that way. But regardless, I am home now, which is good because I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, and I just want to go in. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, guys, thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. I hope you guys, once again, have a good week, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to become a Piglet. Turn the bell notifications on so you guys get updated every time I upload a video. And I will talk to you guys very soon. And always remember, my little piglets, Colin Pork Chop loves y'all the most. So y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys!